G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim and welcome to our attic bedroom and check out our brand new fireplace. I mean, I'm kind of proud with the work that we've done with this hearth because not only did I manage to do it very quickly in one episode, it's turned out really nice as well, and I wasn't expecting to, you know, be able to create all of these openings and make it look, you know, quite intricate. So I'm very happy with it. I hope you guys are too, but I think it's time for us to move on to decorating the room itself. It's been a long time coming. Obviously we might want to upgrade our bed, perhaps maybe play around with the Ashlands bed or the Ashwood bed, and yeah, hopefully we can get this place decorated pretty quickly. I'm sort of thinking though, I sort of want to divide my attention in this episode between a little bit of decorating and then a little bit of, I guess, Askvin farming, because we've got the 2 Askvin eggs out there, hopefully getting nice and toasty and warm enough to hatch. So perhaps maybe that's one of the first things that we're going to check out. Actually, I should have a sleep first before we continue. So apologies, let me just get into the bed and have a nice snooze. I do want to address a comment that someone left on a previous video. Probably maybe the previous one or the one before, around Askvins and Askvin taming. And apparently having a smaller space for the Askvin might actually be a good idea to, you know, encourage them to breed, because if you have too much space, they're sort of not in the right position to sort of breed with each other, something along those lines. So yeah, I mean, maybe this is going to work in our favor. Where are our eggs? Oh, look at that! Okay, we've got some little Askvins already, Askvin hatchlings. Oh, very cool, very cool. Alright, look, it's a little dark in here, so I'm just going to head out to the Ashlands, and I'm gonna hang out there for a small amount of time just to see whether or not we can at least get one more egg out of the 2 that we've got over there, and yeah, we'll come back and check out the little hatchlings, and obviously we've got to give them some food, so that's also a thing that we need to address. Yeah, these guys seem pretty happy, but I guess maybe all of that work that I did to expand the Askvin enclosure down here was actually not such a good idea after all. So, yeah. Had I known, I wouldn't have done it, but anyway. What's done is done, as they say. And I'll keep the enclosure there. What I could potentially do is I could try and hatch more Askvin out here, as well as having some Askvin, you know, breeding at home. But if we do need to get rid of this Askvin enclosure, we can do so. That's not really too much of a problem. Yeah, it does take a while for them to do their thing, which is a little frustrating. Maybe I can spend a little bit of time sort of getting rid of this Grouston, though that is going to attract some enemies, like last time, potentially. I don't really see too much going on nearby though, so with any luck, it won't be so bad. Okay. Yeah, we do have trouble. I do hear some fighting over this side. Probably some of the Divergers might be fighting some monsters, or... Yeah, I mean, he's decided to go out there and just have a nice toasty dip. He's gonna die. Alright, let's get back, and I do need to repair the mallet. But now that we've got a little bit more daylight to work with, we should be able to check these little hatchlings out a little bit more. Yeah, there they are. Getting along with McLock's face. If I do end up like breeding these guys here though, the issue that I'll have is making sure that when I do cull them, I need to be well away from McLock's face, because obviously McLock's face is just here as a pet. Oh, speaking of pets, maybe there's scope for us to get a wolf. Like, I don't need like 2 of them, I just need 1 wolf, and we can have the wolf sort of hanging around in this area without having an enclosure. That's sort of what I had in mind. So that's another activity we can sort of try and get into, hopefully. Alright, we are sort of running a little low on some foods, I feel, so it might not be a bad idea for us to start, you know, replenishing some of those foods, like the roast chooks. I think I might need some mushrooms for that. Okay, so let's throw that in. And while we're waiting, I'll do a bit of repairing here. What else can we make? Or what else should we make? Is the real question. I forget what the vulture meats are for. I think the vulture meats might be for mashed meat or something like that. Yeah, we can do omelets. I think I was sort of thinking of the vulture eggs. Crust pie. Yeah, we need the vine berries for that. Let me throw that in there. Vine berries, which we do have quite a few. Let's do... four of these, I think. We can do some omelets as well. What I really want is more of the piquant pies, but I just don't have enough Asvin meat at the moment. Lox pies, maybe? Got a little bit of lox meat. We need cloudberries for that. Perfect. So we'll throw all of that in. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of lox meat. That's okay. Should be able to get plenty of lox meat if we go to the plains base. It's not going to be too difficult. Gonna see if I can find myself some berries. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any berries right now. So I'm gonna have to steal some foods from here. Maybe we can go with like 5 of these and we'll drop this into the enclosure. I don't know if these things would grow to the adult size even without food, or if we do have to feed them, but I won't take any chances. I'll leave some food here so they can munch on that. Oh, and maybe we can make some bread, actually. That's not a bad idea. Bread does take quite a bit of flour, though, in comparison to some of the pies. Okay. Now, gotta think about what we want to decorate the bedroom with. I do feel like maybe we should focus on a few things at a time. Like, I did say that I wanted to change up the banners in there, so we should grab all of the ingredients for the banners that we've been using. So I'll need some cloudberries and blueberries. These should be done any second. Yeah, you know, it would have been nice if there was a way to grow your own fiddleheads. I reckon that'd be useful. So we need a little bit of fine wood here. Just drop that in for a second. Resin. Maybe I can just drop in some resin here and there. Not done yet. And we need leather scraps, I think. And lighting. Lighting is already going to be a big problem in here, actually, come to think of it. So maybe we should also try to address the lighting immediately. So we need copper, which we are running low on actually, so I might need to just smelt a little bit more copper. If I even have copper, we might need to go out mining. Oh, I've got a little bit. Yeah, no copper whatsoever, except for this one batch. I'll at least be able to get like one Verger lantern in there, so let's just do that. And I need leather scraps. I've just had a thought, but perhaps maybe we'll need a bit of help reaching stuff, so I'll bring some wood with me. So where do we hang a lantern from? That's a very good question. Because I feel like this space is going to need a hell of a lot of light. Maybe each pillar can have a Verger lantern. Doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, maybe even something like that. Or do we go lower? Or are there any other options for more lighting? Wisp torches? I don't know. I don't know about wisp torches. We could use candles. Maybe. Maybe we could have some just from here. I do think the fireplace provides quite a bit of light already. So maybe we can just drop one in on this side to begin with, as we try to gather up some more copper. And yeah, just before I forget, we do have the need for some of our floor pieces. So let's just get all of that in. Perfect. Oh, okay, we've got a bit of a gap here. What have we done on this side? Okay. That should do it. What on earth is that? That might be a piece of roof or something like that sticking in. Gonna have to do something about that. Anyway, banners. So let's get this organized. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I do want, like, a banner here, or if I should do banners on the side walls. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Let me get rid of that. Would it be a good idea to hang this here? Huge fire hazard, but I think it looks kind of cool. Yeah, okay. So I might put a banner there, and if we don't like where it is after a while, we can always take it back down, but I think it's not a bad place to start. And yeah, I sort of need something to prop it up a little bit. Is that what I want though? Maybe I can use a pole. Okay. Well, it looks decent. But I was sort of thinking perhaps maybe we could have, you know, like a trophy or something like that instead. That's also possible. Because then, you know, I'd probably put another banner up here. Okay, so now that it's night, this will give us a little bit of an idea of how dark it is in this room. And it is still pretty bloody dark, isn't it? Like, I feel like maybe even a second Verger lantern might not cut it. And we might need a bit more. Maybe even just using the lava lamps. Maybe a couple of lava lamps on each side could do the trick. Maybe. Alright, time for bed, and I'm gonna check in on the Ask Vins, and once that's done, we might want to source the copper. We don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, let's start with the Ask Vins in the Ashlands first. I'll hang around there for a little bit. Try to coax them to read a little bit more, hopefully. No, no. Oi, oi, oi. Oh man, come back in this way. No, 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 no. This is where a saddle would be really handy. Okay, and let's just... Yeah, good times. Phew. I'm just gonna see if I can find some extra food. Because, we are sort of running out at the base. And I sort of need some more. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. No. God damn it. All right. Look, I'm not too upset about this, because at least we've got our 2 Askvin hatchlings at home. But I would have liked to be able to get more breeding out there. Plus, taming another one is going to be a big problem, a big challenge. We'll see how we go. I mean, I could end up trying to tame another one. But if I don't have to, then maybe I won't. Okay, they're big boys now. So we'll revisit, obviously. Hopefully we get some eggs. Actually, do I see any eggs right now? I don't think I saw any, but... I am gonna need to start culling some chooks soon. Okay, am I done with the banners? That's another thing. I feel like I'm getting pulled every which way now with different priorities. I will maybe put a couple of banners, or maybe... Oh, maybe I can't do a couple. Maybe I'll do one more banner up this way. And then we'll shift gears to trying to look for some copper. Which won't be hard. We've got a spot. That is really annoying. There we go. I wonder if that's in a decent position or if I should move it down a little bit. I think it looks alright. We can move it if we really want to. Let's get rid of this. And for now, that'll do. Let's focus on this copper, though. Gonna need a decent enough meal, so yeah, maybe something like that, and then we do a pie. So that was the last meal. Can I get rid of this? I guess I need the other tool to remove it. Yep. Okay, I think we're ready-ish. Let's head to the Black Forest. And we could be out here for a while, I feel. Just trying to mine away. How are we going for this area? I think we might have mined out the entire thing. Is this copper? No. Okay, so we might need to look for the next batch of copper in this area. Which I think we may have marked down already. Yeah, to our right. No. Maybe a little bit further this way. Here we go. So this is a big batch here. Let's move. Great. We do have a lot of these stones, so I should actually bring them through the portal, to be honest. And I'm sure we're about to get a whole bunch more. So, yeah, I won't worry about bringing all of it. I'll just put down these stacks. I'm just looking around because I feel like I just saw some blueberries as well, which I was sort of thinking about picking. That's right, we can deal with blueberries another time. Cross that off. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, I keep starting to do this thing where I'm trying to uncover the entire deposit, but I don't think I'll actually do that. I'll just mine from the center. We'll try and get as much as we can, even if it's just surface level initially. Oh. Oh, hello there. You might be able to help us sort of smash through some of this copper. Yeah, it's doing a really good job. I don't know if you would say that this is like exploitation or something. Yes. Good, good. Keep going. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is a lot faster than us just, you know, doing it ourselves. They seem to be able to demolish the ore chunk in one hit. So yeah, there we go. I'm sort of... I know I can't really pick up everything right now, but if I just at least get him to destroy the surface level stuff, I'll get rid of him after, and then we'll think about running back. I will also chuck favour on, and that should let us pick up even more. Gotta separate out the stone. Yeah, I think that's it. So you can go now. Okay, not even 50 stone there. It's fine. I am going to need to remember where to dig, though, for the rest of the copper underground. Well, I suppose I've still got a little bit of a hint here with a couple of pieces of copper there. So that shouldn't really be a problem. Let's use favour, and yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a run from here. So let's do it. Yeah, that is a lot, actually. And I can still carry quite a lot of other stuff as well. So should I just bring like a stack of stone? Oh, I guess that's going to put us over the limit. Yeah, okay. Maybe something like that. Alright, so that was not too bad, actually. And I don't think I'll need to go out to fetch more copper for a little bit. I'm just wishing that I brought one of those love potions with me right about now. So from here, straight to the smelting room. We'll try and get all of this copper smelted, because I really want to get some lighting going in the attic so we know what we're doing at night. Okay, so let's fetch a little bit of coal as well. Throw that in. And now all of the ores. Oh, we don't have any coal here. I thought we had some. And I may as well throw some wood into the kiln. Yeah, I can stash all of the copper in here, or the ores in here. Right, a bit of a tidy up needed. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have a sleep as well. Okay. I do want to check on the Asvins, but again, we'll do that tomorrow. And yeah, now that I say the word Asvin, I am a little bit depressed about losing one of our Asvins out there in the Ashlands. That's okay. We'll try not to think about it, as painful as it is. Okay, so how are these guys going? Ooh, do have an egg. Exactly what we want. But I actually don't see our other Askvin. What's happened to the other Askvin? Unless it's managed to find its way out somehow. What? Yeah, it has. Okay, that is so weird. How did that happen? Mate. Get back in there. It must have been able to climb up somehow, which is a bit annoying. I'm gonna double check to see if I've got an Asvin saddle. I can't remember if I actually made that or not. If I have one, then I should be able to just ride the Asvin back in. Be buried somewhere in here. I don't think I have one. I have the saddle for McLock's face, right? And I think the saddle is still on him as well. Yeah, it is. How do I get a saddle off? Shift E to remove the saddle. Okay, cool. Yeah, good to know. Let me check on what's required for an Asvin saddle. I think it might be the Black Forge that has it. Six flame metal, easy. 20 linen threads. Can't remember how many linen threads we have right now, but I don't think it's going to be too difficult to make. But we would need to grow some flax if we did need to make some more. So hang on, let me just review that once more. So 20 thread, 6 flame metal, 4 sinews. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright. Let's do it. I get the feeling that I'm going to need to keep the saddle on hand. Because it seems like these Asvins, they're clever enough to climb on top of each other and get out of their enclosures all the time. I think that's what's happened with the one that we just lost in the Ashlands as well. We sort of managed to get out. Getting into trouble. So I assume that I just do that. Yep. Okay. Alright, and again, it's like operating a tank. Oh no! Sorry, friend. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. Oh, okay. Great. Let's remove the saddle, and yeah, I'll keep the saddle stashed away, obviously, but let's throw their food back in. And hopefully, in no time, we'll have another little Asvin hatchling running around. And yeah, we'll be able to start harvesting them for meat. That's the entire goal of this. Yeah, let's chuck the saddle away. I don't know where would be a good place to keep the saddle, to be honest. Maybe I'll just leave it there. Okay, bit of drama, but nothing we can't handle. Alright, so with a bit of this copper and the Diverger lanterns, we should be able to get the lighting that we need. So let's grab at least, I would say, maybe just like 3. And let's see if we can brighten up the room a little bit. So one more on this side. Yeah, okay, this is a problem. The Black Forge, I need to move it again. Alright, now, 2 lanterns coming in on this side. I'm just trying to compare the height. Is that the right height? I think it is the right height. So one more there as well. Okay, so things are a little bit brighter now. It is still daytime though, so this is probably not a good representation. So we might need to think about a little bit more. Question is where? I'm not sure yet. Let's work on other stuff though while we wait for the day to wind up. So let's grab a bit of everything here. Even the ash wood. Maybe I'll do like 25 there. Maybe I need not so much for the fine wood. And actually, I should have stashed away the copper first. Hopefully that'll be enough, though, to get us going initially. And I might bring a little bit of stone, because I want to play around with some stone for the bedside. So let's get rid of that. And I'm sort of thinking of using a little bit of stone just in the corners here. Okay. Might not be possible. Yeah, okay. Nope. Not happening. And that's okay. So what do we need for the ash wood bed? We need some lox pelts and aspen hides. What does it look like? Oh, okay. No, is the answer to that. I need something that looks a little grander, and I think this is a much better option. So I was hoping to put like stone back here as a backing almost for the bed, but if we can't do that, maybe I need like wood or something instead. I need to check to see if this actually pokes out on the other side, though. That is a bit of a concern. That looks fine to me. And I do need to do a bit of a cleanup up here on the roof. Haven't come back to that just yet. Maybe a little bit of extra stamina wouldn't hurt. I think next episode I'll also think about making an additional platter. And we'll put down a new platter on the table for us to snack on. Yeah, so this is definitely not poking out or anything, so that's a good start. We should be able to use that as a little guide for the bed. Do we want to get a little bit more fancy with it though? If I put these, I wonder if they would just simply crumble because we don't have the strength for it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. Let's just see if we can place down a few things. Actually, I might need that. Let's bring a little bit of copper. Anything else we want to bring? Maybe not for now. I know the aspen bed would probably give us a bit more comfort compared to the bed that we want to use, but I think I'm going to prioritize the aesthetics. Yeah, it is heavy build, so I think... Oh, okay, it doesn't crumble down. Interesting. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, if you ask me, but... Now this is probably going to poke out, isn't it? So maybe it's not such a good idea. I can, however, do something like this, where we sort of freeform stuff on the side. Okay. Not bad, I think, but I have no idea if I've created some problems on the outside, so I'm just gonna have a very quick look right now, and I think this is going to be the episode. A bit of a whirlwind mix of issues and activities. But I would say, I don't know if I would call it a highlight, but losing the Askvin was a bit of a disappointment. But I'm thinking we probably don't need to worry so much. We've got some Askvins here, they seem to be breeding, so might not actually need Askvins out there after all. And I might even just cull the last one that we've got there. So anyway, this is where I'm going to call it, guys. Don't forget that I do still have a poll going up in the community section of the channel, so I do encourage you guys to visit that if you haven't already and cast your votes on the next series that we should get into on the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Drop me a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.